Hi, welcome to a NX12 video tutorial. The second in the series. I want to do an exercise which I called F1 side boxes, and I tried to do it very similar to the CATIA version. So let's have fun with NX12. At first I want to create some planes. So I need one with a distance to the X or ZX plane, and that distance should be 4200. Okay, then another one with a distance to that one, the same one with 2000. Apply one in this or the other direction, so we'll go for the other direction. Not the orientation but the direction, and that should be 1000. And another one with a distance to the XY plane, and this should be 350. Okay, I will do my first sketch on the XY plane, and I want it to be oriented so that the horizontal sketch axis, and right now it's this one, so we'll try to modify that. So that's the plane for the Z direction. The x-axis vector should be this one, and the point should be, of course, the origin right here. And OK, and confirm. I need a circle. That circle could have a diameter of 4000. Okay, this point should be aligned with that axis, and that plane and that arc should be tangent. Okay, I need a spline and some lines. So let's start with a construction line here and a construction line up to that point right here. Okay, make those two for construction only. Okay, let's trim here and here. Then add a dimension. Maybe like this. No, really. So from that one to this point. Yeah. This might be 350. Close that one. I need a spline. Let's go for a spline. This should start on that point right here. Okay. Go up here. Maybe with 6 points, and the last tangent direction should be the horizontal direction, and OK. Confirm. Now I want these two to be tangent, so maybe I should first trim. Okay, and then try to align those two tangent. That's okay. Let's take a look. Yeah, there's enough room, so let's move that spline a little bit, adjust it, and that point, this one, should be aligned with that plane here, coincident. Yeah, maybe like this. That's okay for me. Finish that sketch. Let's take a look. I will need 2 more of these, so we'll make a copy. Control C, Control V, just OK, and another Control V and just OK. So let's edit those 2 sketches. Maybe hide this one and that one, and edit this one. So this should be slightly bigger. I want to remove that tangent constraint. Let's see, coincident, that tangent constraint. Then I could move this in that direction. That's still aligned, that's okay, and for better judgment I will, yeah, that's not possible, so let's just finish. I should not deactivate but hide it, so go for hide, go back to that sketch, and let's move this one a little bit, that one a little bit, this one a little bit, and this one as well. That's okay. I could do it with an offset, but I will not do it. Finish that sketch. And sketch 7 should be smaller. So let's go there, and again delete that tangent condition, that constraint right here, and then I'm able to move this in that direction like this and adjust it accordingly. Move this in that direction. Okay, great. Finish that sketch as well. Then I will need some sketches here on that plane. So go for sketch, right on this plane, okay. Some splines are needed, so let's go for a spline. And this could look something like this, and I will adjust it anyway, and in that direction it could be tangent, and in the other direction at the end like that. Okay, now I will put that point coincident into that plane, and of course I can adjust this afterwards. Finish that sketch, and I will need similar sketches, so I will copy these one as well. Copy, Control C and then Control V, just confirm, Control V, just confirm, and Control V, just confirm. Let's take a look. Sketch 7, sketch 8, sketch 9. I want this to be maybe here. Finish that sketch, and then sketch 8, sketch 9, sketch 10. Again, maybe up there finish that sketch as well. Now I need some curves, and that would be a combined projection. Let's take a look. That's the first one, so this should be the uppermost, so this one, and the second curve would be that one, and apply, and the other one is between this one and I shouldn't have gone for the upper one. I should have gone for, yeah, it doesn't really matter, I can change afterwards. This should be this one, okay, and I want to change that curve, so this is not that one but this one, and okay, so it will go from this curve to that one and then to this one. That's okay. And I think I've done all those sketches. Now I need sweep here with, not with this one but with that one. I could hide that one and this one. So that's sketch 8 and that's sketch 7. And yeah, that's okay. Now let's see what kind of sweep or section we can use right here. I need a curve, I need a line, so I will go for a line. And the start should be a point. And that would be the end point of that arc. Yes. And the end should be at an angle. And the angle should be to that axis. Looks good. Now 5 degrees, I want here this to be minus, let's say 100, or yeah, 100. Okay. And 5 degree is okay, so I could confirm that. Now I need a sweep, so let's see, go for surface, and I want to use a swept, and the profile would be this one, and the guide would be that one. Nice. And I want this to be driven by a law, that angle. So alignment parameter, section location is end of guides, yes. Orientation method is an angular law, and I could go from linear 0, that would be 5 degrees, to minus 15. That's okay. And I want it to be a sheet, and okay. Yes, looks good. And that's just for construction. I need it for a tangency constraint. I need another surface just for construction, and therefore I want to use an extrude with that curve. That's okay, confirm. And now I can do a section surface, because I want to do section surfaces. Surface, go for another section surface, for a cubic one, yes, and a fillet bridge. So the start guide should be that spline. The end guide should be this spline. The start face should be this one. The end face should be that one here. So that didn't quite get the complete face or the complete curve. Let's check. That's the guy. So it didn't catch the complete curve. That's more like it. And you want to have G1 continuity here and up there. Looks pretty good, so we'll confirm. Of course you could change the depth here, yeah, if you want, and the skew. So but this looks pretty good, so I will confirm, but I need a sheet. And okay, now I can hide that surface and I can hide this surface. Now I want to do a fill here. Therefore I will need a line which goes from this point to that point. So go for curve, line, try to catch that end point right here, or start point, and let's take a look. That's this point right here, the end point, and okay. Now I can do a fill surface. So switch to surface and check, look for the fill. There it is. Make sure you go for, you could go for tangent curves, but make sure it stops at intersection. So that would be this one. Yeah, nice. That one and this one. And okay, now I could go for another section surface, and I want to use another cubic one, so more section surface, change this to cubic, not two slopes but a fillet bridge. Start guide would be the first combined curve projection, this one. End guide would be the second one. Make sure those directions are the same. Start phase would be this one, end phase would be that one. Go for continuity, and there's a small nudge, so you could try to modify the depth. Now it's 50-50, so let's move this maybe to 40. That doesn't help. In the end, maybe to 40. Still there, so you could change the complete one maybe to 40. Oh, this looks okay. Maybe 50 back. Let's go for 60 just to see what happens. Yeah, that's still that small, very small notch right here. So if I change the skew for the complete region, now if I make it more, let's say 60, that doesn't help, so let's go back to 50. So I might change the end to 30, and the start to 30. And I forgot to specify a spline, so let's go for a spline. And spline would be maybe that curve, edge of section surface. This looks better. So I could go back to my entire, make this 50, or let's try 70. And the start maybe 50, and the end maybe 50. That's too much. So let's change, the start back to 40 and the end back to 40. Yeah, this looks pretty good. And confirm. And I'm done with the lower part. So this concludes the first part of this exercise. If you liked it, please give it a like or leave a comment. If you want to see more, please give it a like or leave a comment. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my Facebook CAD fan page. Thanks for watching, and see you to the second part of this exercise. Bye bye.